In my last video I talked about the Wii Sports false memories, and you guys liked it so much that you wanted more. So today we are covering the false memories of Wii Sports Resort. Enjoy! Let's begin with exploring the Woohoo Islands. Someone posted online that they vividly remember exploring the entire island completely by foot. Just walking around the town, checking out the beaches, exploring the caves and going wherever they wanted in a total free roam mode. But if you boot up the game today, you realize this was never a thing. You could fly over the island in the airplane and you could race across the roads on the bicycles. But you could never just walk around as a me on foot. So why do so many people remember doing this? Well, there's a very good explanation for this one. If you played Wii Fit back in the day, that game actually had a jogging minigame. And guess where that jogging took place? Exactly, Woohoo Islands. Nintendo used the exact same island map for both games. So as a kid, you were physically running in your living room, watching your me jog through the town. Your brain takes that memory of running around the island and it mixes it up, files it under Wii Sport Resorts, because the island in Resorts was so detailed with all its streets, cars, tunnels, your brain just assumed that you could walk in it. It's crazy how two different games can just melt into one single memory. Okay, next one. Someone else remembers playing traditional full court tennis in Wii Sports Resort. He says in his post that he didn't even own the original Wii Sports at home, but he clearly remembers playing tennis on the tropical resort island. But here's the catch, there was absolutely no tennis in Wii Sports Resort, none at all. The only racket sport in the entire game was table tennis, that's it. But he goes on to say that he did play the Wii at his friend's house a lot. So what happened here? He most likely played the regular tennis at his friend's house on the original Wii Sports disc. And then he was playing at home and he played table tennis on Resort. Because you're using the exact same swing motion with the Wii remote for both sports, his childhood memories got completely messy. His brain blended the two games together. He took the tennis court from his friend's house and put it on Woohoo Island and created a fake feature. This next one I find genuinely hilarious, but it makes so much sense when you think about it. Everyone seems to remember that Matt is the final boss in every single sport in Wii Sports Resort. People remember facing him at the end of basketball, swordplay and ping pong. Everything. This is only partly true. Matt is the final boss, but only for swordplay in Resort and boxing in the original game. He's definitely not the champion of basketball and he isn't the champion of table tennis either. That's Lucia. But if you read articles about him online like the fandom wiki, you realize something. Matt just has so much aura. He became such a massive internet legend, a giant meme and the definition of a game final boss. We all just collectively decided that Matt was the ultimate villain of the entire Wii universe. And in the boxing gym you even see trophies of him and news articles. That shows that it's really his gym and he is the boss. And honestly, maybe Matt was really the final boss in our hearts. Okay, this one is about the weather and the sky. A lot of people genuinely remember that Wii Sport Resorts had a dynamic, real-time day and night cycle. They swear that they would be flying the airplane around the island flyover mode, and as they were flying, the sun would slowly set, the sky would turn orange, and it would become night all by itself. They remember it changing while they were in the air. But this is a complete false memory. The game never changed the time of day while you were playing. It was impossible. What actually happened is that you could choose the time of day in the menu before you started. You could pick day, evening or night. But because the lighting looked so good for a Wii game, your brain filled in the gaps. You remember playing during the day and then playing a match at night. And your brain just smooths it out to a beautiful sunset that never actually happened. Here's another one. It's Swordplay and this is super specific. Someone said that if you managed to beat every single opponent in Swordplay, you unlocked a secret red sword. He says he remembers this perfectly because red was his absolute favorite color as a kid. And he distinctly remembers his me holding it and fighting with it. He's 100% sure, but there was never a playable red sword in the game. I mean, there was a red sword, but only the CPU enemies held it. You could never actually wield it yourself. What you could unlock was a secret purple sword, which you got by holding down a button on a loading screen. So what happened to this guy? Red was his favorite color, so he probably saw the cool red sword that the enemy was holding and wished he had it. Combine that with the fact that there was a secret purple sword cheat code, and his childhood imagination did the rest. He swapped the purple sword with the enemy's red sword, and over time his brain convinced him that he actually used it. This is a really weird memory. Someone remembered there being a scuba diving mode. They remember diving under the water, exploring the ocean floor around Woohoo Island. And honestly, I can totally understand why. Woohoo Island is a gorgeous tropic resort. It's surrounded by the beautiful blue ocean, and when you fly the plane, you can see the whales swimming in the water. It feels like a scuba diving mode should be in the game. But there was absolutely no diving. You couldn't even touch the water without resetting. So where does this memory come from? The poster probably confused it with another big Wii game from that era. Games like Go Vacation or Endless Ocean took place on a similar holiday island and had a huge scuba diving mode. Or even more likely, he was thinking of Wii Party, because in Wii Party there's a specific minigame where your Miis are wearing scuba gear and you have to dive under the water to collect all the diamonds. Our brain can really play tricks on us, especially when we look back at the games we played for hours as kids. If you like this video, also watch my other video. It's on the screen right now. Does anyone else have any of these memories? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.